And good evening, all. Good evening, all. Welcome back. We are live here and exclusive to Twitch.tv. I am your host, Swishbone, for the remainder of the evening, and the chat box is over in that direction. Chris JT1985 already in there saying good evening, joining us from the kitchen while you're cooking some food. Well, that is an awesome idea. Get yourself some nice nosh, sit yourself down, get yourself a nice cup of coffee, Joe, Coca-Cola, whatever it is you're going for, and enjoy the rest of your evening. So, at the end of last stream, we chased an extremely annoying enemy around the world and got ourselves access to a new Esper. Since then, I've been a little busy. Been very busy indeed. Because as you can see, there are some brand new levels. Check that out. Salus is now amazingly level 98. Almost there. We've got Sabin also at 91, Realm at 74, and a few others in the back, all at least level 50. So we're going to be able to move around and essentially take in more of the world as it is. So plenty to be done. Now I'm going to quickly go onto the airship, because I want to see if there's anywhere in particular apart from the Colosseum that I want to check out. As for couldn't get to 99, no, I deliberately didn't get to 99. I'd like to potentially finish tonight, possibly, if I can do that. Because I get the feeling there might well be a trophy behind it of some kind, but we shall see. Now, the thing for me is I'm trying to figure out how to get to this island at the top right of the map, where it has a greyed out map place suggesting we can get access to it. But the thing is, when I've got there, it appears to be at the top of a mountain and there's nothing to do. So there seems to be no way onto this island. Stepping off the airship and trying to walk into the mountains gets us nothing. There's literally nothing here. But there's clearly something there. Oh, well, they're running. Oh, the Zone Eater. What the hell is this anime? Oh, what the? And it's something. It's sucking in my characters. Right, let's not mess around here. Let's go hardcore. Let's try and take out the enemies as fast as we can. Freezing dust, and that's, well, frozen her. How inconvenient. Oh, but luckily, we took him out. So we managed to beat him thanks to the good old powers of Holy. That enemy took a long time to die, then. Right, so yeah, apart from the Zone Eater, there appears to be nothing on this island. And I'm confused. I'd really like to know if there's more I can find here. I don't think there's anything in this forest, but I might as well take a look while I'm here. I say we technically could go right to Kafka's castle if we wanted to, people. We could go right to the top and take on Kafka. Apart from this, doesn't seem to be anything of interest here. And it's the same enemy inside the mountain, inside the forest too, so we're not going to get anything different for fighting it. Well, we might as well get some experience while we can. Meanwhile, new move for Sabin I've unlocked. Watch this. It's a one-man mosh pit, people. It's a one-man mosh. Well, we'll take it, but there's not much else here apart from the Zone Eater. I don't know if there's something to do with like how you kill it or what, but apparently there's nothing more to say. That's disappointing somewhat, shall we put it that way. That is disappointing. Now, there was mention of one of our characters, Shadow, found the way to the Colosseum. So I want to talk around to people here, see if there's a way to actually, potentially, get him to appear. So let's have a quick word. The more you win, the more value the annual wager, you better prize you'll be if you win. There's the Dragon's Neck Coliseum. Champions from all over the world come here to fight for prizes and for glory.
Me, the great and noble Outros, reduced to working as a receptionist in this stinking Colosseum. Oh yeah, you better not get any cheap crap, or Mr. Typhon will have to come and teach you a lesson.
Our bales can't see him with one-on-one order bales. Yeah, we're aware of that. I'm an Imperial soldier. Probably the best one alive. My best long secret I friend you is the Bandera. Talked to the Emperor twice. So him to find the place there in Burkestal hid some legendary treasure. No idea what it means. It seems an imposter has been masquerading as me recently. Don't be tricked. Interesting. Oh, there's a bar through here. There's a guy who fights interest all in black. Say he's looking for a blade called the Ichigeki. Ah! I'm gonna make a killing here. Service fighters from all over the world come here to compete. Finally, the whole world is at war and I fulfill my lifelong ambition of building a Colosseum. I'm so happy, and I owe it all to Kefka. Yeah. And I owe this sword going straight up your ass to Kefka as well, pal. So the Ichigeki is a weapon that I think Shadow is looking for, and the Ichigeki, I believe, is a weapon. Well, I'm trying to see if anyone's got it. The name rings a bell. I've definitely seen it. But if it's here, I'm not finding it. I've not sold it, I don't think. This very kind of like 50s jazz kind of sound that we've got so far. Very interesting. Ichigeki. There it is. It's there. It's a ninja sword that may randomly dispatch any enemy in one hit. So, if I'm right, if we bet that, we might well go up against Shadow. That's what that's telling me. So there's only one way to find out. I've just saved my game on purpose. Right, let's try the Ichigeki. Yep, there he is. That's Shadow. Right. While she's got the highest level and the highest move pool, I'm actually go with Sabin purely for his power, for his quick speed. Then again, I don't know. Yeah, because he's going to be more consistent with his moves. I'm going to try Sabin. I can always reload if I fail, people. Oh. Well, that was disappointing. What are you doing here? The only thing I know how to do. I'm fighting. Why don't you come with us? Perhaps I should. Alright. It's time for me to put my skills to the ultimate test. Yay! So we got a trophy for reuniting with friends. As you say, yes, you blinked and you missed it. Seriously, there was nothing to do. That was crazy. Right. Tell you what we'll do. We'll save our game. Literally, what happened was Shadow did one move on Sabin for about 200 HP damage. And then immediately, Sabin just punched him. Did 9999 and the battle ended. It was over in a heartbeat. But to give you an idea of the levels for the characters. So as you can see, Terra is level 74. Locke is level 70. Cyan is level 64. Shadow comes in at level 70, which is way higher than the 40 coming up. Then you got Edgar is at 63. Sabin is level 91. Celis is level 98. Then we got Strago is level 60. Realm is level 74. Setzer, who's level 61, and finally Gao, who's level 53. So we got a real mix of levels here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring, we're obviously going to have Sailor, so I'm going to see what moves he has. Because he's been great for DPS, I'm going to use Sabin, and then I think for a mix of moves, I'm going to use Realm. So we're going to use that as the party for now. So the question is, how do I get onto the other island? I wonder if it might be... You know, because this is an RPG, and it's the power of friendship, I wonder if having everyone together has something to do with it. The answer, it appears, is no. That is disappointing. That is incredibly disappointing. Right, I just want to quickly set down because I want to check what Shadow's equipment is. Yeah, he's coming absolutely naked. I don't want that. So you can have the Kaganui as your weapon there. Your headgear, you can have the Mithril Helm. Body, you can have the Gaia gear. Relics-wise, you're a guy who's all about speed and everything else. So for you... Black Bolt's good. And then there's another one that I believe means that you don't miss. No point giving him that. Halves custom magic. Poison, darkness, and zombie, that'll do. And then in here, I mean, I could give him an extra weapon, but it takes his attack down. So instead, I will give him... I'll give him the ice shield. Yeah, I agree with you there, Chris. Yeah, there'll be a very, very obtuse set of rules where you need to do something stupid to gain access to it. It's kind of like in Final Fantasy VIII. If you wanted to acquire the rarest card in the game, even though it's not a very good card, you had to know to go to a certain point in order to be able to come across an enemy you can't fight, and then when you finally get the chance to find this enemy, make sure you don't kill the enemy, but instead feed it a load of elixirs. If you know what I'm talking about, you know the grind for that was annoying. Oh, we've already been to Doma Castle, we've done this. This was the mission for Siam. This is how we got him back. Maybe I can go talk to a few people, see if anyone has any clues. Because there's got to be information somewhere, like, for example, having the Ichigeki when we went into the Colosseum allowed us to get Shadow back. We try to keep a low profile here, so we won't draw Kefka's ire. It's a strategy. I'm not sure it's one that'll work, but it's well worth a shot. After the cataclysm, I was finding myself alone in Doma Castle. When I tried to sleep there, monsters came for me in my dreams. Ugh. Still frightens me just to think of it. Welcome! Now, we can get some extra equipment, but none of it's that great. Although apparently the diamond vest is better for him than the Gaia gear, which I don't seem to believe. That seems too easy. That seems too obvious.
The mountains that used to get here used to be at the bottom of the ocean.
Nah, we'll save those behind. South Figaro Ferry is how much stay in business. And then we're in the bar. Oh, it's her.
The head of that gang of thieves, Garrod, was flirting with me. He's kinda handsome.
Yeah, the CDO escaped from Figaro Castle's dungeons. That they did, my friend. That they did. No, I get the feeling now I might as well get on to the next part of the game because there's not much else to do.
There's a bunch of thieves hanging out in the pub.
The city all escaped from Figaro Castle. Not anymore, not the gun. I got rid of them. So this was where we got Edgar back. So there's nothing more to do here, it would seem. In which case, let's apply some logic. and see if there's anything up on the islands here. I think, yeah, that's the little cabin. We've been there before. What's up here? If this happens, I'm just going to go and fight Kafka if this carries on. Because there's nothing more to do here. Not without looking up a guide. I mean, I'm half tempted just to take a look and say, what exactly is it? On the last stream, one of the viewers said, because spoilers. Now, that makes me wonder if there's still something else we need to do before it unlocks. So, with that in mind, I say... wherever you're hiding, Kafka. There it is, Kafka's Tower. Let's go. Yeah, that's right. We had to descend here. Before we do that, we'll quickly disembark, just so we can save our game, and then we will get ready to take on the next part of the game. Meanwhile, out of curiosity, you don't have any espers equipped, so you can go with Bahamut. Just because Bahamut, if you get a level up, has a 50% HP boost. Pretty useful. Alright, we're going in. Right, time to choose the parties. So, I'm going to stick with the party I just had, because it's got balance to it. Then I'm going to have you as a leader. And I'm also going to have Locke as a leader. Then to mix and match it up a bit, you can have the Blue Mage. And you can also have the All-Rounder. And because you've got one of the weaker party members in Gao, you can also have Edgar. And you can also have Sion. And I believe this is going to operate like that dungeon when we got Lockout, where they're all on separate points, and essentially have to open the tower together. The Warring Triad awaits, and we have to press the L button. Oh, and we're straight into a battle, because of course we are. I was hoping... oh yeah, Sabin does have Libra. I want to find out what's on, what its enemy's like. What it's strong against, what it's weak against. Decent levels, not a lot of HP though. Vulnerable to water. Try sketch him. Oh, nice one. White Wind. Awesome. Can't argue with that. Here with Blizzara. Well, it wouldn't die, would it? It just would not die. That enemy would not die. Ah, that's how you leave. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. It's the one-man mosh pit that is Sabin. seems to constantly come back to life, which is rather annoying. But lucky for us, we're strong enough, so it's all okay. We obtained a Hypno Crown. In Final Fantasy VII, the Hypno Crown increased the ability to manipulate. In this game, it is not what I think it is. It might well be a piece of armor. It is indeed. And it's not that great for either of these ones, which is disappointing. But for you. Nope. You. Nope. You. Nope. You. Nope. Nope. And nope. So it's not useful for anybody. Never mind. Oh, it has a Marlboro. That's annoying. Not only that, it's not only a Marlboro, it's a great Marlboro. If I'm not mistaken, these guys will take quite a lot of punishment. So let's not waste any time. Oh, so much for great Marlboro. Oh, wow. Oh, so much for that. Well, let's switch. The Minerva Bustia. That sounds like a piece of armor. Purely because of... Yeah, it is. And oh, wow. Okay, yeah, you can have that, Tara. You need all those extra boosts. You can have that. That's a cracker. You can have that. We've got 3 great Marlboros. Ugh. This could be a problem. So... Ah, they're healed by ice. Right. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, maybe they're immune to magic. Oh, and that's an instant kill. Might need to run from this fight in this way. Yeah, it seems like they're immune to magic. Sorry, Setzer. I'm afraid you gotta stay behind. That explains why Sabin was so able to run through it using his physical damage. So that could be a problem. I've just seen how low his MP is as well. And Terra's too. I really could have done with resting somewhere with these. Obtain a pinwheel. Isn't that a weapon for Renoa, the pinwheel? In Final Fantasy VIII? I recognise that name. Ah, it's a ninja weapon. Right, okay. There's only one person who can use that. These ones are weak to magic, I remember that much. we were able to hit them with quite a bit of quick damage. Ah! I remember that move being annoying, Life Shaver. Which sounds like you're saying something else, and I'm not a fan of it. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know. I am half tempted to quickly back out of this dungeon. Just so I can do some restocking of health. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to escape. It'll also allow me to rebalance the teams because evidently you need some that do both magic and physical across all three teams. So with that in mind, I'm going to have these two together and I'll have you as a backup mage for now. Meanwhile, good evening, Gabriel. Just seeing you jump in there. Ill-timed meetings. Yes, that's usually the way it goes, isn't it, with meetings? They always crop up at the worst possible time. But welcome to the stream anyway. I don't know if you saw this earlier, but I've been busy. Tara is now level 98. So she's very, very strong indeed. Now, what I'm planning to do is simple. I'm going to quickly rest up here so the entire party will hopefully have their HP restored. Oh, meetings in the office on a Monday. Ugh. Yeah, Chris, that's not fun. Yes, you were indeed very close, Avium. So now that I've gone into the first area of Kafka's dungeon, it seems with the enemies you need to rebalance your party. So you need a mix of magic and physical, which is okay. You just got to balance the party right. So, there's Kafka's tower. We're going in, people. We're going in. So, we'll start, as I say. I'm gonna have Salus, Edgar, and Realm as one team. I'm gonna have Terra, Shadow, and Setzer as another. Then I've got some bleed over. I'm gonna have Locke, Sabin, and Strago on that one. Then, for some extra coverage, you can have that team, and yep, Cyan can join mine. I think that'll be as decent a balance as I can get it, because there is one party member missing, unfortunately. And because I don't want to look up a guide to find them, you always pronounce it as Celas. I thought it was Celas because just how I thought of it. Either way, she is my favourite character. As predictably boring as that is. Which, well, let's be honest here, people, that is boring in a way. Well, of course you like the character who's a bit of a knight and is able to beat things with the bare hands and magic. You know what I mean? Yeah, kind of like Celeste. That makes sense. Bad breath. Taste of your own medicine. So much for your big mouth. I could do that as well, game. You're welcome. Right, we got 3 of these and we don't have much in the way of speed. I'm gonna go for here is a dual cast Blizzara to all 3. That reminds me, actually. Has everyone got an Esper equipped? Edgar doesn't. He's going to probably want strength, so he can have Bismarck. You've got Ragnarok to learn Ultima, so that's fine. You can have... which one is it now? Valley Commander is already equipped on... right, that's frustrating. You have to rest as everybody to get all their health back. Oh, that's an annoying game design. Right, one moment, people. Pardon me. We're leaving the dungeon again. Would have been a quality of life feature where when you rest with the party, everyone gets their MP back, but nope, the game doesn't work that way. So what I'll need to do instead is get a party of everyone I need to get resources for. So there's you. You're low on MP. As are you. And you've got the lowest of that after that. You'd think that, like in every other Final Fantasy, when you stop and you rest in the town, everyone gets their MP back, the HP back, but nope. Game doesn't work that way. Oh, apologies, peeps. We're having to do this again. Oh, that's the shop. I think, is there anything that I want here? Aethers. Screw it, I can afford them. I've got the money I'm at as well. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Ever since FF7, they've always done it that way, but for whatever reason, they don't do it in this one. Can't buy tents, so I'll just buy a load of sleeping bags instead. I might as well. I've got the money. Might as well bloody use it. So I can't remember if they did it in FF5 because I played that so long ago. It makes sense, Chris, definitely, because like 7 was in a way kind of more streamlined. The characters were more, I won't say interchangeable, but you could, like, they weren't designed mostly for one path. You can argue that Barrett was always meant to be more physical, you can argue that Aerith was always meant to be more magic based, but in general all the characters could be built however you wanted them to. They were a lot more easy to custom make your own way. I've just realised you have to go into Kafka's tower before you get to form the 3 teams. Which is okay, because that's the mechanic of the game. So, where are you? There we are. I'll do this one more time, peeps. Hopefully this will end the menu management for a while. Now I just need to remember the team I had. It was Edgar and... I believe it was... Yeah, that was right. Then we had... That was it, yes, because we wanted to mix and match it. Okay, that's the team we'll go with. Split up the band. Yep, the Warring Triad does indeed await. Now, you could really do with more to do with speed than anything else, so might better get stamina on for you. Ideally, you want magic. I've not got a magic one available, I don't think. So in that case, nope, I already got you equipped. I think Cat She, and that one does magic. You can have Midgard Sama. You've already got Alexander, you've already got Bahamut, you've already got Ragnarok. So that leaves you two, in which case you can have... You can have Madaween, and you can have... We'll go with Phantom for you. Okay, right, everyone has one, everyone has an Esper. Let's try again. Round 3, fight. Oh, so close. Oh. Never mind. Okay, next. Ah, this feels like Chrono Trigger now, with the grayscale floors. We attain fixed dice. That's got to be a weapon for Setzer. But not a very good one. What's the point of that? Unless there's some kind of very special build that makes those weapons good. What's the point of giving you a weapon that takes your power down that low? Ah, right, okay, this is going to make things more challenging. I'm going to go aggressive. How about Meteor? Yes, that's right. I have access to Meteor. Oh. Yeah, definitely some random chance. You're not wrong, Chris. Was it fair of me to use Meteor? Not really. Do I care? Not really. Looks like we need the others to come by here. So we'll switch party. Over to Terra. Back attacked with 3 of these. Not ideal. Oh, good counter, sir. More of that, please. Ah, even Holy is something that he is healed by. You want to do damage to Marlborough? You have to hit it with physical. We'll stand round the East End thugs for this. I don't trust that spell that it's just put on itself. Oh, never mind. And Scion's just learned Ultima. That's very convenient. That's incredibly convenient. You can now instead have Caterpillar. Yeah, HP plus 10%, that'll do. That's fine. So we're very deep in the dungeon crawler here, people. Ah, 2 of you. Come on, Cyan, do something. You've had a full turn. When he gets his turn, though, he's pretty devastating. And Shadow has learned Flare. I guess that's a Shadow Flare. Oh, yes. That's right. All the good ones are coming out tonight, people. Oh, yes. Oh. A jail cell with some kind of demon. Interesting. Ah, so that was a kind of like a Harakiri move. They just used them. They just used a move that was very similar to Harakiri. Or Seppuku. Level 4 Flare. Ah, so that must be a move that's like a level 4 version of Flare. And if your level's divisible by 4, you're going down. Yes, they are very annoying, those kind of moves. It must be sad. That'll take forever to heal. I'm not wasting time with that. There we are, that'll do it. There we are, we've got toilets in here, people, and there's a random rat. Yep, Ultima Buster. I am the one known as Ultima. Forged an eternity ago. I was placed here. And then forgotten in the mists of time. Long have I pondered what I should do. Long have I pondered. But now it seems I have an answer. The answer is to attack us. Okay. Doesn't let me do it to everyone, which is irritating. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, for now, I'll tell you what. Let's see how strong Ultima is against Ultima. Sorry, pal. You used that on the wrong person. Ah, right. That could hurt. Oh, actually, no. Maybe not. That tri-elemental defense that Terra seems to have is making a huge difference. Oh, but it also didn't affect Shadow either, so... Oh, well... For an enemy called Ultima, that was somewhat disappointing. Yay, and that's brought us up a save point. Fantastic. Nicely done, Tara. Well, if you want to know what was through the other room, it's very easy. We can just load our game, and that'll take us right back to the save point. So just in case there's anything further up here that we might have missed, like what's through this door. Yeah, back attack. Yeah, not ideal. That's good though. I'm okay with that. Hit him again, will ya? And say, while Scion is not the fastest, he does a lot of damage when he hits. Right, if this was the way I came... Oh, 3 Great Marlboros. Ugh. It's not common that you think the best strategy for a Marlboro is to hit it with an East End Thug move, yet it seems to work really well. So, I've always said, when it feels like a slog, remember East End Thug. Always works. Right, okay, yeah, there's definitely nothing more here for now, so that's fine. So we'll take our descent. Oh, these guys, just run. The way that they have those moves, they can like do instant death. I just can't be bothered with it. I love how both Scion and Shadow just ducked out in seconds, and then Celis is like, I'm gonna get away! I'm gonna make it! I've just noticed who the enemy was, just saw the name. That enemy was Yojimbo. I don't know if anyone noticed that. I did it the last second. No wonder they do the instant kill move. I never got Yojimbo, but anyone who was good enough to grind in Final Fantasy X will know how useful Yojimbo could be. I've seen many a video involving Yojimbo. They've always been quite funny to watch. Oh wow, that hurt him. That was actually a lot more powerful than I thought it would be. Ah, interesting. Uses a move called Snowstorm, and then still gets damaged by ice. Yeah, quietly, this is not a bad team, these three. Tara, Shadow, and Scion. Now I really do feel like I'm playing Chrono Trigger all over again. Oh, we've got junk to fight. Ugh. Is it just me, or does this really seem familiar? This feels like the place we escaped from. Yeah, they were disappointing. Ah, it's a complete and utter maze, this. Right, so what does the Force Shield do? Yeah, it's not as good as the Elemental Shields. We'll leave it for now. So this is... Ah! Boo! Really, game? Really? That's the waste your time tunnel. Oh well, no matter, we can still save our game, so it could be worse. Can always use a tent, I can always use a sleeping bag if need be to replenish our MP. And Shadow's leveled up as well. He's now got 7,000 HP, so I might be better off switching him for a different one. What about Fenrir? What does that do for you? MP plus 30%. He doesn't really need MP. He needs more stuff than that. If anything, he needs either stamina or speed. So, because I'm not using him in battle at the moment, I'm actually better taking the ones that are optimal. And because you've got the HP one, why don't you have a 50% HP boost? That'll be better for you. That'll work far more in your favour. Yeah, mastering switching your Aspers at the right time to get the HP boost, the magic boost, the physical boost, the stamina boost and everything else seems to be the way to truly rinse this game. I've heard that apparently people are putting like challenge modes for this game, but it's like me with FS7, you'd have to know the game inside out. And that's something I simply don't do. I don't know this game inside out. We has the Marlboro. Tell you what. Nice. Good boy. Very good boy. Oh, boo. Bad breath. Luckily, unlike in 7 onwards, bad breath doesn't attack everybody. Yes, everyone knows the trauma of randomly trying to grind in Final Fantasy VIII and hearing and immediately realising that you've chosen death. Right, let's carry on exploring around here. I see a chest. Oh, he's still imped. Right. That's annoying. That's irritating. And yet he's still doing decent damage, so for now, I'm going to save it. Yeah, we've taken off one of its lives. Right, where's the green apple, or whatever it is? Green cherry, that's the one. Yep. There we are, a cast-off skin. Seems that sometimes with this enemy you have to kill multiple skins to carry on, and other times you kill it straight away. It's an interesting and irritating mechanic. Yeah, you might as well be our healing batterer. Obtain the Force Armor. That sounds good. What do you think of the Force? Oh, you've already got Force Armor, do you? Okay, in which case then, Terra. You've got the Minerva Buster, so it's probably not as good. Gaia Gear? Oh, he's got Ninja Gear, but it's not that great, surprisingly. You can get that, which slightly decreases his defense, but massively increases his magic defense and magic evasion. That's going to be worth it. You can have that. And this takes us straight back the way we came. Okay, no big deal. Right, preemptive strike. I'm not messing around here. Go on, have an Ultima. I'm going to hit you with the most deadly magic I know. Completely unnecessary, but I don't care. Have a few of those just because you can. So I'm making the most progress at the moment as Terra on this side. Oh. Oh, look what it is. It's one of the dragons. We found one of the dragons. And it's the gold dragon, this one. And it uses Fundara, which is not the worst spell in the world to be hit by. Just go East and Thug for now. Yep, Flare hurts it. Ah, Gigavolt. Oh, that wasn't that powerful. That was disappointing. That was disappointing, to say the least. Do you know what? I've had a thought, though. Maybe finding all the dragons is part of the quest here. To find out what's on the island. Take out all the mythical dragons. We got the crystal orb. Nice. Yes, there's 3 dragons that remain. I've no idea where they are. Absolutely no idea. So what does the crystal ring do? All the way to the bottom. Oh, the crystal orb. It boosts maximum MP by 50%. The problem with that is my characters already have a very high MP pool. So it's actually surprisingly useless. We've got an item to increase 8 MP and it is of no use whatsoever. Ah, look at that. We can push weights down. So the question is, has that affected anyone's play? Yeah, see what I mean? So sailors are still stuck. Remove a weight. Can we go? Ah, we can't. That's as far as we can go. And there are weights to knock down. So let's see what Sabin's team do. If I obtain a red cap, we can be a bunch of commies. Right, let's go moshing. We stole a Fuma Shuriken. Ah, so it's healed by magic. Okay. Yep, so we're just taking off another skin then. Right, so we have 2 ways we can go. What's down here then? Random encounter. That's what's down here. Couldn't steal. Dude, you had 1 job. Just 1. Well, that was enough to kill it, surprisingly. Couldn't steal. Okay, so Strago learned gravity, and haha. We obtained the hero's ring. Which does what exactly? There it is. Boost both physical and magical attack power. Nice. Trying to think who could really use that. Don't think it's made any difference to us. I've gone for the hyper wrist again. Yeah, it doesn't affect his stats, so I might as well use it with Sabin. Ah, we got the Magitech armor, guys. Not sure what move it just used then, but it killed 2 of the party members, whatever move it was. Level 4 flare. Ah, I see there. So they're using moves that are divisible by levels. So because Sabin's a level 4, it'll hurt him. That's quite a deadly move from Mamoret. And there's level 5 death, which doesn't hurt anyone right now. So I'm not going to waste my MP on my... Oh, well, there you are. That's the reason why. There's no point wasting MP on the moves like that. We might as well just finish it. Because the guys are divisible of 5, there's nothing you can do. Those kind of moves are really annoying. But you just got to do what you can. You just got to try and get through them. Right, now that you are actually with us on another side, you can have Bahamut. Let's get your HP up. Meantime, because I'm not wasting MP. Oh wow, your version of Cure Arga is rubbish. That's much more like it. Right, onto the wheels we go. Yeah, they've certainly come up with a maze dungeon here, haven't they? And we do have a place to save our game now, so that's good news. We'll go back over one of the earlier saves. Right near the start of the game. Yes, let's save over a game where we're level 11. I don't think we're going to be going back there anytime soon. Interesting, that chest has already been answered. Ooh, what the hell are these? Ah, confusion. And then he's been frozen. At least he's healed himself. What do you mean that's not worked? How can Ishuna not cure freeze? How can it not cure a status effect? Well, if the enemy's just going to do things like that, I'm not going to bother fighting them. No big deal. Okay. Oh, so we got to wait for these guys to die now? Is that how the game works? Okay, I'll enjoy my cup of coffee, peeps. Anyone know any jokes? Because... again, I think this is a quality of life feature they added in the later games, where if you ran away but there were party members afflicted with a status move like this, the battle just ended. Oh, here we go. So you see that there? Got unfrozen for 2 seconds and then immediately refrozen, so there's no way you can do it unless... I'm not even sure what that joke's about, Chris. What are you on about? This would have been a perfect time to try out my ad break feature, but I'm not that I'm cruel. I also don't want to be selling out to the advertisers. Nope, that one's failed. Is someone going to use plasma, or is he going to run freeze and run? It's Brain Blast, that's missed, and there it is, finally. That ends the fight. I got lucky with the fact that Gao was able to run away. So it could have been worse, but still annoying. Oh, hang on. We got some kind of weird enemy here. There's an atomic ray. Yeah, that didn't hurt too much. Go with Hornet. I want to move this strong. Ah, so that's multiple enemies, multiple parts. I'll use White Wind at some point. Unless I have to do a move now. Yeah, it wasn't that powerful. Ow. I've just seen how low on HP Gao is. Gao was saying ow. Magitech barrier, right? No problem. We won't attack you with magic then. We'll attack you with Eastern Thug. It's fine. I just accidentally used something I didn't mean to use then. That should do 0 damage, but that's okay. Oh no, it actually did damage. I'm surprised. Oh, it was a tenuous link to being frozen, was it? Right, okay, Chris, fair enough. And the sad I'm like, what are you talking about? And now I know. But this enemy has quite a lot of health. It's a pretty tanky enemy. Yes, that move is quite awkward to input, people. It's got an awkward input. I mean, I can just do this. There we go. Finished off with Ultima. Okay, there we go. And now back to the save point because we've earned the rest. And off we go again. Three Marlboros, Eastern Thug. That's what we're going to do here. That comes in handy. I gotta say, Locke is not the best thief. He seems to fail to steal a lot of the time. Yay, teleport stone. Right, that could come in handy. Ah, that's why we got bad breath. I wonder what was going on then, why we're not doing anything with Locke, and now I realise why. Excellent, okay. Right, let's quickly deal with this. I think you've got a schooner. And I know for a fact that you have imp. No, you don't. Oh, I thought you did. Right, let's quickly, while we're here, get some different skills equipped. So you can have... Because that one, Midgard Sommer, HP plus 30 is okay. MP plus 10 is fine. But you're better with a magic one, so you can have Valagamanda. And then as for you, you've already got Bahamut, which is the one that I want. Fine. Okay, let's carry on. Oh, we found some chests down here, which is good. Obtained a Mega Elixir. Thank you. Mega Elixirs are good. We like Mega Elixirs. And we stole another teleport stone, which I believe will get us out of the dungeon, but we don't want to just yet. So that healed him. That's annoying. Couldn't steal. Of course you couldn't. Oh, that's missed. That's a missed key. I knew that right away. Just defend for now, you. Oh, well timed. Say Sabin is very much OP in many ways. His martial arts moves can be absolutely devastating. Ooh, hang on. That did something, but I don't know what it did. That's one cast-off skin taken off. With Fuma Shuriken again. Nice. Oh, that was interesting. We're able to re-steal from it. I wonder if that's because every cast-off skin carries something different. Oh, we're not going to find out now. Okay, next. So we can go up here, which takes us to this chest. The Rainbow Brush. What's the Rainbow Brush when it's at home? Ah, a beautiful paintbrush with a patterned handle. There's only one person I can think of who can use that. Our sketch artist. I'm not wasting my time here. I'm going all out. Ow. That'll hurt. But not as much as that for the behemoth, so that's all okay. Yeah, there's nowhere else to go, so let's go inside here. Oh, another dragon. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, that was like a zombie dragon. Right, if that's the case... Whatever it did, it didn't do anything to unlock it. It prevented... Oh, he's got nothing to steal. Right, okay. Yep, holy is definitely the magic for him. Oh, now we got a doom clock. Okay. No hanging around here. We're going to holy this mother until it dies. Bye-bye. See you later. And we've learned Doom. Who learned Doom? Who's got access to Doom? Who just did that? Who just got access to Doom? No, seriously, who just learned Doom? Who learned that as an ability? Who? Oh, hello. It was Strago. Strago learned it as a special move. He can now cast Doom. That's awesome. That is fantastic. Right, that's now opened the door, but the problem I've got is I don't think sailors can go anywhere. Yes, you can. Right, before we do this any further, let's quickly get our Aspars back. Actually, that's the point. I didn't check out what the new brush does. I better do that. Oh, there we go. Sailors is now level 99. She's done it. Salas has leveled up. She cannot possibly go any higher. She's now at the maximum level, and there was no achievement, no pot, nothing. Disappointing. Very disappointing. As for that, while it takes strength for Jo to his stamina up, it's actually not that great a weapon for her. I've been really disappointed with the unlocks I've been getting here. I've not been finding much that's been really good. I've been disappointed by the rewards. The loot has not been good. Ah, we got a side attack, do we? Right, okay. I'm not messing around here. I'm going to have some fun. Here, have Meteor. And if you survive that, have an Ultima. Meanwhile, auto crossbow them because you can. That was complete overkill, totally unnecessary, absolutely needless, and I have zero apologies to make. The enemy was in my way. I was going to kill it. I really can't be bothered with you. I can't. I just can't be bothered. So, oh no. Nah. Just in case you survive. This, by the way, Celes just learned that move by herself randomly, much like with Doom being learned by Straga. Just happened. Just came up, learn Meteor, and I'm like, thank you. I'll take that. I said, I don't think there's anywhere else for Celes to go. Ah. They're gonna have their revenge, I think. I feel like being slightly fairer in this round. Only slightly. Must have been some kind of counter move, Haymaker. But yes, next level in Dash. Because Celes can go no higher. I just want to see if there's anywhere on this side of the island that I can go with Celes. Because there was nowhere else available. I've got to say, this encounter rate is very, very high. Yeah, this is back to the start. So there literally is nowhere to go. Wow, this is kind of annoying. I can only assume there's a way for the others to activate that switch for Celes's group. But there was literally nothing that I saw there. There was no way to it. You know, on the other side of the chasm where I was with Celes before, there was obviously something there, but no way I could see to get to it. Which is somewhat irritating. The only good news here is that we're actually doing loads of damage. I mean, what I can always do again if I want to is turn off the random encounters so we can actually just go exploring the route. And again, if we keep getting turned around and finding no obvious way forward, that's something I might just do because it'll be easier. Not because I'm a scrub or anything, honest. It's more a case of being able to actually make a move without being taken out. Oh, what the hell? I've no idea what the hell that was, but I'll take it. Looks like your luck's run out, Mr. Marlborough. But you can definitely see the power on display. And yeah, this is... Oh, we've just been round there, didn't we? Yeah, so we came down here. This is what I'm able to be turned around. This is why I'm tempted to turn random encounters off. Because it's getting irritating being constantly turned around. Yeah, this is as far as we could go. Can't bother with these guys. They're annoying. Yep. The moment that the storm appeared, I knew that he was done for. Not much you can do when that happens. But yeah, you see what I mean? There's nowhere for sailors to go here. There's nowhere for it to go. We need someone to get onto that other side, but I don't know which way it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the encounters so I can go exploring. Yeah, it's not that way because the barricade is up. One of these routes must go to that switch because there's literally nowhere else for Celeste and her team to go. Nowhere. There's literally 0 other routes. So by turning off random encounters, we can now actually freely navigate it. People might call this cheating. I say it's taking advantage of a feature that the game included as a quality of life. Because the problem with random encounters is when you're constantly getting into them and you literally you don't have a clue where you're going. And you find yourself literally going around the same maze route over and over because you keep getting turned around. It's beyond frustrating. The good news is we can at least save our game. So I'm going to do that on a different slot. It's been ages since we last saved. Because that's the other problem with the route that Celeste ended up on. There was nowhere to save the game. Absolutely nowhere. No, that was the way to the beginning, I think. So we managed to find our way back to the start, which is non-ideal. So at least we know that much. We know that's now out of the way. So there's nothing further in that direction. That's the place we came down before. But if that's the case, then there's nowhere to go. And that makes 0 sense. There's no hidden switch in here like in the train. So that's definitely not the way to go. Yeah, okay, we've fallen down there. We're aware of that. We can't get on the girder to walk across, I don't think. So that tells me there's nothing further on this route either. It's just full of dead ends. The game's full of absolute dead ends. And there appears to be no more pipes to exploit either. You know, like pipes to climb up or anything like that. I mean, what's through here? Ah, hello. There it is. I knew there had to be a way. I knew there had to be a way to go. With that in mind, I can now send Celeste back the way she came. It's amazing what happens when you're able to actually navigate freely without worrying about where you're going. You know, without thinking about getting into fights or anything like that. It just made no sense for there to be nowhere to go. That made 0 sense. And looking at this, once we're up on there, we need to push the weights. Right, so we'll turn encounters back on. Now that we've... Ah, here, I remember this room. This is where all the Espers were. So we've definitely been here before. Oh, I'm not wasting time with these. See you later. Not interested. Enemies that can hit you with constant death moves or things of that nature. Ooh, Fiend Dragon. Nice name. Let's give him a try. Oh, so close. Heartless Angel. Heartless Angel was one of the nastiest moves used by Sephiroth. And if that's the case, I don't want to be here when they hit us with it. Yes, Sephiroth. We're turning another pinwheel. And now we have the Marlboro again. Haymaker for 5,000 damage. Nice, we'll take that. That's good. And here we go, we can now get through here because they've cleared a path. Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken... Ooh, we've got Gamma, whatever the hell that is. Right, I'll tell you what, have you got Libra? No, you don't. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay, I'll tell you what, it's a machine. Hit it with Fundara. You try sketching, you tool it. Ah, well, we did figure something out from it, but it wouldn't hit. Hit it with double Fundara. Try sketching it again. Wow, it's got a lot of HP, this anime. Oh, what? Seriously? Come on! Wow! Okay, that's annoying. Realm self-destructed herself by using the blue magic. Wow! That's certainly not annoying, is it, people? Memo to me! Memo to me! Do not use the... Oh. Oh. No, 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 no. Right. I'm guessing what we need to do here is use them to go back around. Yeah, that's exactly what we got to do. And now that you've gone up here, hopefully... Aha! Excellent. Okay. As annoying as this is, it's one that we can work around quite quickly. I thought I was about to get really badly pwned by the game then. Run away. Oh, there we are. There's the freezing dust. That's it. I'm going to hold down run away just in case I defrost and I'm able to escape the battle. Otherwise, we're going to be sat here for a while, people. This is a mechanic which I'm glad kind of became a thing of the past in the later games. It's interesting that they've put all these quality of life features in, like, you know, being able to quickly expert level up, and being able to save more easily, being able to switch off random encounters. And yet, in the encounters, there's still leaves stuff like this, which is just a matter of waiting. There's nothing you can do. I also don't like the level question mark holy. That tells me it's going to be a level 9 one. Which means Celeste will be vulnerable to it. I've just got a feeling. Because no one else has been hit by it. At all. Still. I'll keep my fingers nailed on the runaway feature, people. Can we get away before they freeze him again? Can Cyan run away? Can he make it? No! No, he can't! No, the game's trolling us. It's like the game's going, you can't escape. You won't escape. What's going to last longer? Cyan's HP or the freezing? It's a close fight, but it seems to be going the way of the plasma. They've had all the turns in the world, but much like the Black Knight, he's refusing to die. Oh, this is it. No, he's clinging onto life by the skin of his teeth. There's a lull in the action. And there it is, finally. Now you see, that's why that enemy is really, really annoying. I don't mind them being able to do that, you know, being able to, like, you know, freeze you in place. I get it, it's part of the game. But for the love of all that's holy and unholy, if they're on their own, end the fight. And again, that's... Oh. Well, at least the game gave me the option to move out of the way. I thought I was gonna drop a weight on my party and hurt them then. I'm glad I got away with that. I expected that to be worse. So if it wasn't for the random encounters, this would actually be a very, very good dungeon. I like the idea of having to go between parties. I always thought that was something that was pioneered by the RPG Wild Arms, and I was wrong, because it was here first. Come on, guys. Run away. Come on, Gao. Come on. No, come on, Gao. Come on. You can make it. No, damn it. Come on. I'm half tempted to turn off the random encounters purely because of this. It's really annoying. I mean, I have another solution available to me next time I fight them. Depending on the party layout. I do have another solution. And what looks like a boss in the way here. So this is where I want to very quickly do a replenishment. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Woo woo! Target human. Mission destroy. I doubt it's going to work. It won't work on a boss, surely. But I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, I didn't think I... Oh, stole four salmon, though. That's pretty good. You have access to flare as well, don't you? So you should use it. Yes. If in doubt, people spam non-elemental magic. Loading battle program, which hurt everybody. The computer's like, you can stop spamming flare now. And I'm like, actually no. No, I can't. Considering how much health the enemy has. Oh, hang on, what's that done? Ah, it's slowed us down, I think. Yeah, it's done slow, which is very frustrating. Oh, never mind. And now we are giving ourselves access to another save point. Fantastic. Yes, this has been an interesting dungeon crawl, this stream, hasn't it? We've been very much crawling through the dungeon. Now, hopefully, this will allow us some way to carry on. Oh, hello. Another boss. And it's one of the pillars. I've just recognised it. So, because I've got a lot of ethers, let's use them. That's why I bought loads of ethers, people. Oh, nice design. Very nice design. Right, I tell you what, if you can start by just casting a Cura on the party, you try and steal. And the answer is no, you can't steal. You're not stealing from me. That move's powerful, but it's also... It's one of those, it does damage, but not quite as much as you'd think. Yep, it's counter with Faraga. I wonder if that's its move, where if you hit it with a certain thing, it counters right away. Yeah, it does counter with Faraga every time you hit it. So what you have to do is you have to like kind of time your attacks in a way. So with Phantom Rush, that's not so bad. Tell you what, cast Regenerate on POW. That move is very, very good. It does a lot of damage. I've still not been able to steal, which is annoying. Yeah, instant counter with Faraga every single time. And because his MP, his like overall defense isn't that great, it's certainly causing problems for him. Uh-oh, that looks dangerous. Oh, it wasn't as dangerous as I thought. It was still dangerous, but not quite the level I expected. Oh, that's going to be the end for Sabin. Yeah, I had a feeling that would be the end for him. There's a reason I got X potions, though. Ah, boo. Never good to have unexpected meetings. That's very frustrating. Go for a Karaga, will you? That wasn't a very good Karaga at all. That was quite poor. Yeah, this enemy has a lot of HP, and that constant counter... It doesn't matter if you hit it with physicals, it still does that move. I don't be able to do that. Right, I'll tell you what. Yeah, you do it. He gets a lot of turns as well, which is annoying. Of course, you can argue that he's getting as many turns as we're getting because of the fact we have a three-party team. So, it's kind of balancing it out in a way, but it's still very, very frustrating to play. Oh, never mind. Excellent, we managed to get through it by pure damage. The damage output did all the job there, people. And we've learned Arrow as a result of that, which is kind of useful. Oh, okay. That kicks him back for some reason. Yeah, Sellers can't go back through yet. Because the barricades have not yet dropped down. Makes me wonder if that's now my party, and if that's my party to the end of the game, I'm not going to be happy with it. Especially when you get a random encounter that bloody quickly. That's annoying. How will it all work, but I'm going to try it anyway. See if Doom works on it. You have a nurturing nature if you happen to be a dog avian. And I know quite a few people like the doggos in my stream chat, even though kitties are bestest. Yes, I said it. No, you won't change my mind. When once a friend of mine put on like the social media going, people who have cats are the most annoying in the world. They treat them like babies. And I'm just like, oh come on, that's just not true. Kitties are treated better than babies. And their immediate response was, oh no, kind of thing. Right, so what do we do now with these two? I can't go back there. Oh, sod off. Right, random encounters are going off while I try and find out where the hell I'm going. I'm not being interrupted by that. I'm not having it. It's getting on my nerves. Yeah, absolutely, Avian. Absolutely. I mean, some owners with the pets. Don't get me wrong, I understand it completely. You know, you adore your pet, you adore your pet. But I've seen the actual integration with their animals, and it's quite crazy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I'm stuck. I can't go anywhere with these two. At least I don't think I can. Can I go anywhere with you? No, I can't. So what am I supposed to do? There's nowhere to go. I'm literally stuck. I can't get past these barricades. And a Sabin, the only thing I can do is go here. Ah, hang on a second. Right, that puts me back on this side. So what happens if... I'll just do a quick save here, just to be sure, because I can always reload it. What happens if I go the other way? So last time I went to the right... The left, sorry. What happens if we go to the right? Aha, here we go. A new route. I knew there had to be a way. There had to be. And that's taken me back. Oh! That's interesting. It's created new doors. Of course, why couldn't they just hop the fence? It's not exactly a far fall. You're not going very far. Why don't you just jump off the fence? Ah, here we go, another boss. Right, before we get started here, I'll use one of you because it'll be easier. I'm not using the axe safer. That's being saved for an emergency. No, it wouldn't be cheating. It would be exploiting a loophole in the security's design. That's not a cheat. It's not cheating to exploit a loophole. Much like turning off random encounters is not cheating. It's embracing the game's design. Ooh, this looks like a very nasty enemy. And it's mostly using ice magic for now. Start by hitting it with flare. Meanwhile, you go with one meteor. And out of curiosity, a Faraga, just to see the difference. You, meanwhile... Oh, that would have been a good time to find out what the hell that does, but not this time, it would seem. Cure the parser. Right, Faraga is just as deadly, only it costs less magic. So that's okay. Flare, meanwhile, is going to be better because Flare is cheaper than Faraga, believe it or not. So, dual cast Flare might be the way to do this. Or, here's where we can be... Oh, never mind. Don't have to worry about it. Oh. Ah! Right. Okay, that's an issue. That's a huge issue. Do I have anything that cures freeze? No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's really irritating. And Ashuna doesn't do anything. Ashuna doesn't help. Ashuna is useless. What's that done? Oh, it's now immune to lightning. Okay. Fine. Be immune to lightning. Ah. Interesting. I thought Flare was non-elemental. I thought Flare was a non-elemental move. And with that being non-elemental, it'd actually avoid it. Luckily, this is why I've saved the Mega Elixir. Okay. Last time it did that, it brought up another... It's now immune to Holy, apparently. Ah, here we go. The party's back. Right. Okay. You're not going to repel this. You can't repel Ultima. You also can't repel Meteor. Yes, I can be a cheating bastard as well. Right, okay. You don't have the mover one, so what you can do instead is cure the parter. Yeah. It's annoying when the enemy can cheese your strategy, isn't it, game? Freeze the party and take away a lot of moves of the player. Okay, I'm out of patience. Here. Have Endless Meteor. Have Endless Ultima. And we got the Mitsunakami, a weapon for Scion. And with it... Yay, another save point. Awesome. Great news. Now, I'll tell you what. Because I've not actually used them yet. I'm going to use a tent. I could have probably got away without using that, without using the Mega Elixir, but it was still cool to like take advantage of it. Right, there we go. So that's the first one. So now what I need to do is change over to Terra's team. Yeah, because this is very Wild Arms. Wild Arms did this in a lot of their dungeons, only in that game, you were a three-person party, so you had to do each path alone, and that made it very challenging. Now with this party, I do have one slight disadvantage. I don't really have anyone other than Shadow and Siam. Right, I'll tell you what, first of all, oh, look at that! Massively take his evasion and his attack up. We will have that. That's a great start. Abilities-wise, you can have, as an Esper, you might as well take Zona Seeker or Celes, because Celes isn't going to level up anytime soon, because she's at level 99. And you can have one for Strength. You can have Alexander. Also, because I've got plenty of them. Perfect. Maximum. That'll give us a real chance. Because abilities-wise, magic, you have Ultima, you have Flare. You don't have Meteor, but that's okay. Okay. Here we go. Ah, we got a side attack. That's not what I expected. Oh, that'll be a sleep move, won't it? Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work for him anyway, but it worked for... What's Flare do? Out of curiosity. Oh, so she's a status boss. This is where the ribbon, which I've currently got equipped to Celes, would be incredibly useful. Meanwhile, Scion has decided to attack himself. Ah, right. Okay, that doesn't wake her up, but at the same time, it doesn't cause any issues. I don't think I have one for waking up... yeah, it doesn't have one for waking up sleep, surprisingly. All it does is do that kind of thing. Crazy. Right, you might as well for now... Oh, you got his Schooner, actually. That'll do. What the hell? We summon a goat. Oh, you absolute moron. I tell you what, I'm just going to let you die. I'm going to punish you. Will you kindly knock that off? Stop wasting turns, you imbecile. Should have recovered by now. That's what really annoys me about that. He should have recovered. What do you mean, miss? He's been charmed. It should cure the status effect. What do you mean, miss? What are you talking about? So if I fail this fight, I'm just going to cut the ribbon. I'll also get into a random encounter and kill Shadow and Siam. And that way she won't be able to do any damage. That's the easy solution. You can attack me like that all you want. It's not going to make any difference. You can do that. You can do that till the cows come home. It's not going to matter. As for Scion, I'm letting him die. I'm not healing him. He can die. That's his punishment for attacking the team. I'll teach him to turn on the party. I'm not sure who's missing. There's one character I've not got, and I'm guessing they're a character I never picked up. I just don't know who it was, Avian. And they do have a very SMT design, actually. You're not wrong. They have a very SMT design about them. Yeah, so I'd probably Google. I was tempted to Google it, but I just thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I'd say I'm letting Scion die. He was dumb enough to get charmed. He can die, or he can cling to life by the skin of his teeth. Fine by me. That's your punishment for turning on the team, Scion. Squat in the corner and wallow in your shame. Oh wait, she just used heal. She just used a revive on herself. Guess what? I can do 999 damage. We just got Excalibur. Nice. Teach you to try and re-raise yourself, you cheap boss. We destroyed the Warren Child, but the power of magic isn't fading. Could Kevin extract the very source of magic from them? It's possible. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. Right. Again, since I've got them, might as well use the tent. Nice pink tent for Terra. I was actually half expecting her to try to do it again, that's the thing. I actually expected her. Ah, so she can have Excalibur, takes a magic evasion down, that's the only problem. Does raise her attack by miles though, but I don't really use her for that. Whereas, for you, you've got the Falchion. Yeah, you might as well use Excalibur. You might as well use it. You earned that by being the MVP and using Flare at the end just to mess with her. Right, now hopefully that will mean that we can now go back through a Sabin. Ah, they were on. The encounters were on. I wasn't lying to myself. Oh, we got back attacked. Ugh. That's annoying. That is very annoying. Oh, a bit of Eastern Flood. I'm not going to argue with that. Ah, right. So the magic move does heal them. That's annoying. Yeah, see you later, my friend. You are done. Nothing to steal. I don't know why you bothered to try using Raise, but okay. Yay! There we go. Level 93 for Sabin now. From memory, we go this way, back up, drop down the tower, and we should then be able to go straight on. That's the plan, anyway. There we go. Oh, the light of the angels has called us. And here's the group. The world of fire.
Welcome, friends. I knew you'd come, so I've been practicing my greeting. How much do you have to destroy before you've had your fill, Kafka? I've acquired the ultimate power. Observe. Such magnificent power. You're nothing more than fleas compared to me now. Embrace your destruction. It is the fate of all things.
To be destroyed? Maybe it is. But people can always rebuild. And new lives will always be born.
And time will destroy all of those as well. Why do people insist on creating things that will inevitably be destroyed? Why do people cling to life, knowing that they must someday die? Knowing that none of it will have meant anything at all once they do.
Because it's not the end that matters. It's knowing you have something to live for right now, at this moment. Something you've worked for. Something that's worth protecting. As long as you have that, that's enough.
And you did all find your somethings in this broken world that's dying itself.
Yes. Love.
The person worth protecting. A wife and child who live on within me. Friends. And family. I must have missed the arc, Shadow, but okay. A peaceful kingdom. A loving brother who always sucks out for me.
Someone is willing to accept me for who I am.
An adorable little granddaughter.
An obnoxious grandpa who I can live without.
Wings from a dear old friend. These people, on them! Wow!
You people make me sick! You sound like lines from a self-help book!
Leave the fourth wall alone!
If that's how it's going to be, I'll snuff them all out! Every last one of your sickening, happy little reasons for living!
No, Kefka, stop!
Oh!
I wield the greatest power in existence! You may as well be dirt on the bottom of my boots! Or the dirt stuck to the bottom of that dirt!
Is he blasting off into space?
I'll destroy everything! I'll create my own empire of death!
You can't destroy everything. People will always have dreams.
No! When I'm through, there won't be anything left to dream about!
We won't let you hurt any more people.
But what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost?
It ends here, Kefka.
And here we go. It's time to choose. Interesting. We have a party of 4 and a potential party of 8. That's an intriguing one. Right. The combo of Celis and Sabin's been pretty deadly so far. So I'm going to have you on the party. Because I want to try and balance the group out as best as I can here. Yes, they are numbered. That's another good point, Chris. You're right. You are correct. Which makes me wonder if choosing sequential is going to be important here. Interesting theory you just proposed in the chat there. And if that's the case, this is going to require some serious tinkering. You're going to the back. You're the weakest character for me at the moment. You're quite a decent all-rounder. You're pretty strong and you've got some decent moves. I'm going to have you in as another physical, potentially. Yeah, this is the challenge of this. Is getting the balance right. You're a bit slow. So I'm going to put you to the back here for now. You've got white wind, so you two can join together. Which means... Tell you what. I do like Cyan, don't get me wrong, he's a good character, but the annoying thing is he's a bit too bloody slow. Right. I'm assuming this will be our starting party. And then potentially it'll go in sequence, as you say, Chris. Which might be a bit like what happens in Final Fantasy VIII. Although in Final Fantasy VIII, it's a little more annoying. If you know, you know. Right, I'm going to give it a shot, see what happens. Proceed with disorder. Statue of the gods C, A, and B. Okay. Reverse polarity, whatever that's done, I'm not sure. For now, why don't you start by... Trying to see if you got any moves that you can give us that are status moves. If not, I might have to go for an attack. Tell you what, get a regen on yourself for now. That should be pretty powerful. To get our eye in, I'm going to do some Meteor, because that's all 3. Yeah, I'm going to do Meteor twice. Sketch is probably not going to be that useful, but... One missed. That was interesting. One of Seos' moves just missed. Very epic music we've got so far. Dread Gaze, which does what? Ah, Petrify. Okay. Try that one first of all. If that doesn't work... Oh. Actually. Right, that proves it. Ishuna didn't work. White Wind didn't work. Oh, well, white... That's fine. Excellent. Okay, right, fine. Try hitting it with an Ultima as well. I'll use the ultimate magic while I can. Strago. Go for another... I tell you what, go for another white wind. That's far too easy. That's a really cool design, though, with the people forming part of the statue as we go. And who's calling for a cab? Yeah, so now we're at ADG and now we're up again. Okay. So we just got to keep on plugging away with all this. It's kind of like an endurance round, which is annoying, but at the same time understandable. You can move your move for now. You have... Oh. I got a weird glitch in the audio then. I don't know if that was just me. So we've got the prototype version for One Winged Angel here, people, don't we? Organ music, choir singing along. Is it just me? Not that I'm saying that this is a bad thing, by the way. It's awesome. It's just a bit familiar. Even though, obviously, this came first. So you can't exactly call it... It's not plagiarism, because the game was out before the other one. They've gone for Haste Gar on themselves, interestingly, but it missed. Not quite sure what that was about. Using Gravijar, I think. And that's why I held onto her move in the back. I wanted to have a move in the tank ready in case I needed it. That was still... Oh! Interesting. That suggested we all took 7,500 damage, but it didn't make any difference. I say it is very much the same composer, Chris, you're quite correct. So you definitely can hear the One Winged Angel part of it. Or One Winged Angel, as some people who've been reviewing it on YouTube have recently started calling it. I've heard a lot of people refer to it as the One Winged Angel. Which is bizarre when you think about it, but hey-ho. Right. Just in case. That was far weaker than I expected it to be. I'd say we just got to keep on attacking. This is not the end. There's no way. No way this is the end. Repose. So I think this is where it's going to... Yep, this is where the game says F you. And it's taken 2 of the party out, but not all of them. Yep, so now I've got Celis, Terra, Locke, and Strago. And, oh, here we go. He's finally entered the chat, people. And look at that, he even has on 1 fucking wing. That's hilarious.
Life, dreams, hope. Where do they come from and where do they go? Such meaningless things. I'll destroy them all!
Right. You have access to Flare, so you can go for that. Ah, Heartless Angel. great start, but I've got a plan for this. Quick. Karaga. Followed by Flare. This is where what I'm going to have to do with Salas is use her in a way I didn't intend to. Where I'm essentially going to have her be ready to use the second cast every time. I'm also going to keep Law in the back pocket just in case. Very cool music, actually. Very nice. The end draws near. Ah, it's not letting me attack at the moment. Forsaken. Cast one. I'm not sure what Forsaken did. It didn't seem to do as much damage as I expected. Very odd. No, not you. So at the moment we're doing a spam of Flare, which seems to be... Yes, the one-wing danger on the Batwing. Ah, Trine! Hello! This is a move that should be familiar to all you people. Who remembers Trine? I do. The end draws near again with his little laugh. What? Surely not, that can't be it. He's falling to dust. Is that it? Really?
The tower's collapsing! Come on, everybody. We can make it out if we work together. Terra, what's wrong?
Oh. She summoned all the Guardians and made them shatter.
Magicite. Magic is disappearing.
If this was a fading from the world...
What happened to Terra? Come with me. I can use the last of my power to guide you out.
There you are, Avian. There's a book just for you. You're welcome. So all this time we were reading a book, is that what the game's trying to make this seem like? Please don't be that. That'd be really, really lame. Really? Is it... Ah, here we go. A recollection. Cyan, could you hit that switch? Mechanical devices are not my strong point. Really? Just step on the damn thing. I do believe I am getting better now. Then Setzer as the gambler. Setzer Gabbiani. Wait! Whenever you think you're right, you're wrong. And that's a big mistake. That was what you always used to say, wasn't it, Darrell? And Edgar as... Edgar, whatever the royal family name was. Edgar Roni Figaro, that was it, yeah. Oh, and then Sabin as the brother on the other side of the coin. Sabin Rain Figaro. Yeah, it's not like I wanted to dump that responsibility on you. I need you to look out for the kingdom. I want to be able to look out for you. That's why I went off to become stronger. That looked like he was flipping the bird then. Is it just me? The way the pixelation looked. Mog as... Ah! There must have been a way to recruit Mog. There must have been a way to recruit him. I just don't know what it was. I didn't find him. They've literally slapped a cover on top of the artwork. That's lazy as anything. That's lazy AF. It'd explain the blank space that we had in the battle at the end. Okay. This is riveting. Yes, okay, we get it. Mog was asleep during the final battle. Move on. Please. And then Umaro. Umaro? Who's Umaro? Who is this? No, seriously, who is that guy? Who are they? Where were they in the story? Maybe I covered it in the midnight hours on the 24-hour stream and I don't remember it, but I don't remember seeing that. Then Go-Go. Has the game switched onto an opposite mode here or something? Now who's this? Who are these people? Game, make some sense, please. Obviously some dungeon with a lot of loot that I never found, and who? Who are they? There was no slots for in the battlefield either, so what's going on? Was it one of those where by saving Shadow I cut a lot of myself off from other characters or something? Is that what happened? Ah, finally, Gao. Ah, we're back with the regular cast people. Although that's interesting with the eye in the helmet.
Shortcut! Take shortcut!
chocolate! Take chocolate! Dude, that's not cool. Just shove someone down a mountain. And then we have Locke. Yep. Locke Cole. Meanwhile, you also have Sellers as Sellers Shah. Actually, no, you have Sellers as best goal. That's what you have Sellers as. Oh.
Come on! This place is breaking apart!
So, I'm suddenly getting flashbacks to Trials in the Sky here.
Look!
They won't let go. I promise.
Are you crazy?
You almost get yourself killed for that. And then Terra as Terra Enigma or Terra Nova. Ah, Terra Branford. That's boring. The other option to be to do something different though with Terra Nova or Terra Enigma. That's boring. Yes, Terra, the world's most absent protagonist.
Father?
Terra, we must part now. We Espers will disappear from this world. You may fade as well, but perhaps if the human part of you feels something strong enough, then maybe you will be able to remain here as a human. Fair point, Avian, yes. We don't want to relate it to him. And then Realm as... well, Realm. Realm Arany. And I'm guessing also her grandfather will be the same, won't he? Or is he? No, not got the same name. That's interesting.
Grandpa, you can't give up yet!
Sorry, dear.
Ain't been whining out of you, and I'll paint you a picture!
Oh no! Anything but that!
But you know, someday I'd really like to paint your portrait. On canvas, I mean.
Oh, Realm, look what you've done! You made me go all misty-eyed! I can't see where we're going! And Shadow as... Shadow Dancer. Oh, he's literally just that Shadow. Ah, he's gone his own way. Oh, what the hell? Go on, Scepter. Get going. Take care of yourself, boy. Damn. Looks like I can finally stop running. Come and find me, alright? And Strago as Strago Margus. Margus? Is he linked to Margus and Chrono Trigger? Come on, Strago, you can't let yourself be shut by a bunch of kids. Gotcha! And me, apparently. Or say we. All of us. as the final fantasists.
Follow me!
Ah, she's flying.
Last piece of magicite! Terra, you've done enough! Your power's getting weaker!
That's really nicely animated, the scrolling through the background there. That was really well done. As is the sky, actually, for the time it was released. That's really well done.
Terra's gonna be on how much longer?
Looks like we're doing a dive. Hmm? That's a very good question, Avian. That's an incredibly good question. There's all the kids that Tara watched over.
Don't give up hope, Gatorine. I won't either.
Oh. We've all been knocked out.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Terra! Terra!
Oh, she was just hiding off screen. That's convenient.
Thank you, Setzer.
I told you tonight, she's the fastest ship in the world! Early version of the High Wind theme, and it looks like we've finally got a roll credits, people. Well, that final boss. Maybe I was overleveled for it. Because that was kind of disappointing, actually, to be honest. Great setup, great art design, but apart from a couple of moves which became very familiar after this, such as Trine, such as Heartless Angel, it felt like a bit of a pushover, to be honest. I'm kind of disappointed by that final encounter. Evidently, you don't have to grind as much in this game, people, as you think. But still, to say, I really, really love this game. This was absolutely brilliant. Really good game to do the 24-hour stream with and to wrap up in 2 parts afterwards. Of course, Avian, I'm hoping that we'll find out more about Doggo. Maybe we'll find out more as the credits roll towards the end. But this was an excellent game, and it's really interesting to see just how much of it ended up being almost lifted and shifted into Final Fantasy VII. Like, you could take a lot of the moves, we've already called them out, you know, as well as the regular ones like Ultima and that. Trine, Heartless Angel. The music was very similar to One Winged Angel. The design of the final boss had what would be almost like a prototype for, say, for Sephiroth. The idea of the steampunk world trying to coexist with magic. So there was so many elements. In a way, you could almost argue that maybe Final Fantasy VII was almost a soft remaster of Final Fantasy VI. It's incredible. And yet, good point there, Avian. Yes, the sea is actually really nicely rendered for its time. On my ultra-wide, it doesn't look that great. But on the regular monitor, when I'm looking at the other side, I can really appreciate it a lot more. My ultra-wide is extremely high hertz view, so it shows all the individual pixels a lot more. That's a first world problem for a streamer, by the way. As I say, really good music and really good cast of characters as well. I've said it before, my favourite was Celes. I really liked her story. I do think Terra was kind of a waste as a protagonist, because she seemed to disappear for a lot of the period. Admittedly, being able to choose any character you control in the overworld did impact that a little bit, but if you compare it to many other Final Fantasies that we've played through, or I'm sure we've all played through offline as well as done the streams, you often find there's a lot of key characters who take the focal point of the story. And I didn't really feel that same connection with Terra, which is a shame because he's got a great design. And I like the idea of the hybrid of a human and a summon trying to find a way to exist together, which is interestingly something that's explored in Final Fantasy XVI. No spoilers for that game, but that's a very small point I will say. So it's interesting again how the influence reached on even that far into the series going further. One of the people who watched the stream on the YouTube channel mentioned it'd be awesome to see this remade. And I'd say there's a lot of candidates in the story to make it work. There's a lot in it that's not even in the modern Final Fantasies in terms of like how dark and how impacted it is. I'm really quite surprised by this game. It was a real surprise, a very welcome surprise. So I will say, if you've enjoyed the stream and you want to see what this is all about and find all the secrets, it's out on the Nintendo Switch, it's out on the PlayStation 4 and 5, it's out on the Xbox One, it's out on Xbox Series X, it's out on Steam. You can play it almost anywhere. Grab a copy. It's not that expensive, and it's a fantastic experience to go through in your own way, especially with the different ways the characters play, the branching paths you can take, and as I've evidently shown by the ending here, characters you can actually miss, and characters you can find. As you say, Avian, it would be a good choice for a remake. I mean, it's interesting, because obviously Final Fantasy VII, we're still awaiting the third and final part of that remake. But there's been constant whispering of a Final Fantasy IX remake. There's been whispers of a remaster of Final Fantasy XIII. And both are very welcome. But I'm really surprised that aside from a brief teaser for the technical power of the Nintendo 64, there has never been anything of Final Fantasy VI since. Which is a real surprise because it has an iconic antagonist, a great cast of characters, a great world, a great soundtrack, and a great series of plot lines. It definitely would work in the modern era. So the question on all your lips now must be wondering, what's coming next? What game have I got lined up to follow this? And the answer is, I don't yet know. I really don't know yet. Yep, there we are. Katsarian gave birth. Don't do it. Don't raise it above your head. Don't. Please don't. What are we watching now? How did I know you'd both say that in the chat? How did I know? I saw that coming. Hey, there's Doggo. I don't know if it's the same Doggo, but it's Doggo. Yeah, it is cool to have the FF Anthem playing in the background, Chris. You're not wrong. Yeah, Interceptor made it. And there's Castle Figaro. The crew are almost making a victory lap here. Oh, what? Has she untied her hair at the end? Have they gone for that? Well, at least she's not cut it. really appreciate the parallax scrolling design that they came up with for the worlds here. It still looks great, to be honest. It's like the attempt to doing the reflections in the water there is brilliant. Especially for a game in the 16-bit era. Very ambitious. And there we go. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. And there we go. It is very much the end. Well, I think it's been a fantastic ride. I've massively enjoyed it. And we can save our completed data, which allows us progress up to the final boss. I'm intrigued by how that works, whether that means we can carry on elsewhere, because it looks like we're back on board the airship. So we are at that point. So that's it, people. We have reached the end. Final Fantasy VI is in the can, and that was a phenomenal experience. I really enjoyed that. And as I say, I think it's available for like $10 to $15 or pounds, whatever currency you are in the world. You want to play this again, get a copy on all the platforms. It's out there on the Switch, it's out there on the PS5, you can get it on the Xbox Series X, you can get it on Steam, you can probably get it on GOG, and practically anywhere else. I won't be surprised you can get it on mobile these days. You want to get a copy, get it played, and enjoy it, because I certainly did. The next game will enter the rotation at some point. I've not decided what it's going to be. I'm probably going to tell you all when I'm Batman on Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. BST right here on twitch.tv. You can watch me carry on playing Batman Arkham Asylum. But tomorrow night, be back here. Chris JT 1985 over on twitch.tv. He will be playing through Claire Obscure Expedition 33, one of the hardest and most interesting RPGs I've seen for some time. And over on YouTube, same channel at Chris JT 1985. He'll be back at 8 p.m. BST on Tuesday for more Watch Dogs 2. And while she hasn't made it tonight, she is the one who got me this game all those years ago, and I finally played it through and fulfilled the promise. At Queen3210 over on YouTube.com. Do go check out her channel to playthroughs of the likes of Persona 3 Reload, the recently started Final Fantasy X-2, the recently completed Yakuza Kiwami, and many other classic series such as Road 96, Danganronpa, and Phoenix Wright, amongst many, many others. I've been Swishbone. You've all been absolutely amazing. Thank you all very, very much for watching.
And I'm gonna destroy it all just like Kefka would.